Alrighty everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, it's a little bit of a different setup here. I'm gonna be doing a full day of eating for my half marathon training, starting from morning until night. Show you guys what I put into my body to perform like an absolute monster. I've never done this before, but let's get into this. Alrighty, so I usually start my day off with some sweet and spicy tea. I've been drinking this stuff for over 6 or 7 years now, so it's gotten to become quite a habit. I'm not British, but I feel like I could be. So just fill it for 7 seconds, put it on, let that warm up, and then our first consumption of the day is a banana. Cheers. This is like a perfect banana. I like them with a hint of green, so this is perfect. Banana trick shot. I'm getting pretty dang good at that. Here's the tea that I use, if anyone's interested. Sweet and spicy. Oh, this one's gonna be piping hot. Give it a few dunks. Let that cool down. I've also been getting into dates. They seem to be the craze these days. That's what the kids are saying, at least. I got these at my local grocery store. The Medjool ones from Costco that I had before are so much better. Do not get these, get the Medjool dates from Costco if you can. These are just a lot drier. The other ones feel kind of like a creamy oasis of goodness, but these do the job, packed full of sugar and energy, and it's natural, so it's perfect for running. So knock about 2 to 3 of these back. Got to do another trick shot. Bang! Bang! I mean, it's just too easy sometimes. Do not forget about your electrolytes either. I have these lemon lime flavored ones from BPN. These are perfect for anyone who works out a lot. I run 5 times a week. I go to the gym 4 times a week, and I play pickleball 2 to 3 times a week. So I'm always sweating, I'm always losing liquids. And these are a great way to get that back into your body. So I usually have a scoop of this pretty much every single day. So I'm gonna put it down the hatch. Doesn't taste as good as something like Gatorade or Powerade, but it does the job. Alrighty, let's test out the tea. Yeah, still far too hot. Alrighty, so that's everything I eat before my run, usually about an hour, hour and a half before. And while I wait, I might as well enjoy myself. Sit on the couch, drink my tea, watch some sports, play the New York Times games. Speaking of, there's been an absolute travesty. New York Times made the mini crossword now a paid game. It's been free this entire time, and yeah, I'm reconsidering my whole life right now. But we still got Strands, still got Wordle, of course, the big one, and Connections as well. I kind of bank on those 3 every morning to get me through the morning. And then, of course, if some sports are on, I will usually be watching soccer, or football season just started, so excited about that. Tennis or F1. The weekends, I am sitting right down here quite a bit. 4K fireplace. The last thing that I usually eat / drink before a run, and possibly the most essential, is good old pre-workout. I don't like taking this as soon as I wake up. I like to wait a decent amount of time, at least 45 minutes to potentially, you know, an hour and a half like I am today when I have more time, just so I'm not relying on this to wake up, but it does give me a nice little kick before my run. So I'm gonna take a scoop of this and head out on my run. And as a gym goer, I am a dry scooper, so beware. Oh, and I almost forgot, since this is a longer run, I will be taking a gel with me. Here we have the Mango BPN Go Gel. I am doing a shorter long run today because I'm in my taper of my half marathon training, AKA my race is next Sunday. So last week was my longest run of my prep at 13 miles. And this week I'm only gonna be doing about 9, and that's to keep your legs fresh for the race so you don't, you know, overwork them, overtrain them a week before the race. So just gonna be doing 1 gel today. That's everything that happens before my run. Now let's head out to the trail. And we're off. That's 1 mile. 2 miles. That's 3 miles. 4 miles. It always smells like Chinese food at this exact spot on this trail. Oh, it sounds so good right now. Alrighty, we are halfway done with our run. 4.5 miles in. Gonna choke this guy back, and then another 1.5 miles easy, and then 3 at sub half marathon pace. So almost done. And of course, we had to take off the shirt to become as fast as possible. That's 5 miles done. All right, that's 6 miles. Time to speed things up a little bit. 7 miles. 8 miles. 1 to go. Oh, the feeling of finishing a run, getting back to your car and drinking your favorite drink, that feeling cannot be matched. But that is run done. 9 miles, 1 hour, 22 minutes and 33 seconds, 9:10 average pace. My legs were still a little bit sore from my leg workout a day or 2 ago, so that part wasn't ideal, but besides that, I think the energy levels were really good. I was feeling pretty up for it the entire time, so I really cannot complain. That being my final long run before my race. So all we have left to do from now is a couple short, easy runs, and yeah, then it's race day next Sunday. So yeah, gonna wrap up here with some stretching and then head home and get some much needed cuisine. Alrighty, so just got home, showered up, and I am cooking a rice and turkey bowl for lunch. So while my rice is cooking, I am going to be using my massage gun, my Theragun, on my legs, as well as edit a YouTube short that I have to post today. So gonna do this, gonna do that, and then we'll start cooking. Have to use an easier setting for the thighs because these things are so sore. I have like rigor mortis on my left leg right now. Oh, I will say this thing has been an absolute lifesaver after both my runs and my leg workouts. I will use this after the shower, and it basically just really helps alleviate a lot of the soreness, as well as kind of pushes the lactic acid out of the legs, which is the stuff that makes your legs feel heavy and sore. So doing this as a preventative measure to not feel sore after a workout, because I forgot to do this on Thursday and now I'm paying the price. All right, that is done. Now time to edit for a little bit and then head upstairs to cook. All right, people, welcome to the kitchen. It is about 12:30. I'm going to be cooking up a turkey and rice bowl. Now, on the weekdays, I'm usually up a lot earlier because I have to go to work. So I'll usually have avocado toast and eggs, but it's pretty much already lunchtime. So I'm gonna go straight to lunch. Turkey and rice bowl. Rice is done right here. So just got to cook the turkey up. My stomach is rumbling right now, so let's not waste any more time. course, we have to add some salt and pepper. That is the worst part about cooking ground turkey, is trying to get it all off of the spatula. And then I'll usually do about a half cup of rice, uncooked. Could do brown rice, but white rice is just too tasty. And I'm not mentally insane, so I add some dressing, this cilantro avocado dressing I get from the grocery store, and it makes it taste freaking delicious. All right, that's what it looks like. Not the prettiest, but I swear it tastes good. And then to pair with the main course, I have 2 yellow nectarines. Honestly, one of the most criminally underrated fruits in our world. These things taste so good, and they don't drip in juice as much as a peach, so they're kind of ideal. And then we got our sparkling beverage of choice, LaCroix. I'm a major fan of ice drinks, if you guys know what those are, but I don't have any left, so this will do. I love a good burp, so need one of these things. And while I eat, I like to watch some sort of show or sports, and then I'll hop into my Therabody boots to recover. It's kind of like putting on the weirdest pair of pants you've ever seen. Zip them up. Press on. There we go. Now, I know these might seem like overkill, but I really enjoy spending my money on things that better me as a person, better my fitness, better my life just in general. So this is something that I'm willing to, put money into. Being able to be active every single day is super important to me, and these definitely help me in terms of recovery. Obviously, sleep is going to be the most important thing, but after a run, after a workout, I really love just the feeling of being able to lay down, have my legs being compressed, all the blood coming back up, and yeah, I'm very glad I'm able to have these and use them every single day. So I'm gonna sit here, relax, and enjoy this beautiful food that I have made. Was that cool or what? It is right around 4 p.m. and that's the time when I get snacky. So we are gonna be taking these Goodles out for a stroll. They've been in my pantry for months now, and I totally forgot about them. They're high protein chickpea pasta, mac and cheese flavored, aged white cheddar specifically. I've heard nothing but raving reviews for them. So we're gonna try them out. 2.5 servings per container. I'm a big boy, so we're gonna have the whole thing, obviously, and see how good they taste. So water is boiling right now. Gonna put these in, and hopefully they taste as good as people are saying. Alexa, set a timer for 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
Yeah, we're tight. So it looks like we need milk. I hope we have some in the fridge. Calm down, calm down. All right, we got milk. Sorry to my roommates, whoever's this is, but I need a little bit of it. Chill out. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the top off because she is pissed. All right, time to drain this. And what you want to do is actually leave a little bit of pasta water in there. I didn't do that because I'm a silly freaking goose, but I think that's what you're supposed to do. Time to add a 1/4 cup milk. Why did that like open up like a pop can? Best by September 9th. We got a few days. All right, 1/4 cup of milk. And then our Goodles cheese. Beautiful, natural Whole Foods. And this is the part where we grab that spoon and stir, stir, stir. Definitely looking like boxed mac and cheese so far, but maybe it'll taste really good. All right, that milk got soaked up pretty good. Now I guess we can plate it or bowl it. All right, here's the final product. I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty gas. Do you fork or spoon mac and cheese? I don't know. I haven't eaten mac and cheese in years, but a spoon seems the likeliest bet here. So that's what I'm gonna do. First taste test of the aged white cheddar Goodles. For boxed chickpea mac and cheese with this much protein, I'm quite content. Thank God I'm not famished, because I could probably down like 3 boxes of this, but this is still a decent amount to get through. So I'm gonna eat this here and just savor this warm, gooey goodness. All right, just hopping in with a little voiceover here. I was at Diana's for dinner, so I just made a burger, and Diana had this, Diana had this nice edamame, black bean, corn kind of salad, which was really good. So I was just eating that with her, free cooking with Miss Good Looking, and yeah, tasted pretty good. Alrighty, so we made it home. Here I'm pulling out my Ninja Creami. I probably have this thing about 4 or 5 times a week. I make this chocolate peanut butter recipe. Kind of depends on the demand of the chocolate Fairlife milk at my grocery store, not gonna lie. But when it's there, you already know I'm making this. Had to do a little pit stop halfway and test it out, add some more milk in, add some salt in, make it even firmer and tastier, put it back in the machine. This thing absolutely shakes my entire house. My roommates, I can't do it when they're sleeping because it'll definitely wake them up, but it is so freaking worth it. I mean, look how thick that is. My God, looks so good. I'm just thinking about it right now. But yeah, this stuff, 350 calories, 40 grams of protein. You really cannot beat that. Made my way to the couch, watched a show with my roommates, had a few laughs, and yeah, that kind of wraps up everything for today. Make sure to stick around. I am running my half marathon this Sunday, so make sure to watch out for the video.